engine light is currently on. Ooh, I know what's happened there. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and back to yet another video regarding this Mondeo. Well, from last videos you remember that most of the interior was refitted, so I'll just give you a little quick look around. So there we go. I've still got to sort the back area out, but yet again we're going to work from the front back. So first things first is get these front seats in. I've got to clean them. I've already started on this one. So this one here is the driver's seat, and that one there's the passenger seat. So what I'm going to do is get that cleaned and throw that in the car first, then work that one, and then we'll clean the back of here so all of that rubbish is gone, and sweep all that up, and then clean these, and then this whole section can go in. And also today is the rear wiper, because as you probably remember from I think the first or maybe the second video, that I've removed the wiper on because that's been done. So I'd like a rear wiper on it ideally. Yeah, there's not much point given they've got tinted windows, but there we go. So there we are. I'm not going to do much talking today, we're just going to get this done. So let's get on with it. Front seats are in, like properly bolted down, everything works, the heated and cooled seats are working. So there we are, all fitted, which is good, looking good. Still got to change out, we'll do that in a minute. I've just brushed out the rear compartment here. I'll shift everything back just so it's out of the way. Let's start installing the rear seats. Once the rear seats are in, I'm just going to go around, check everything, and then we're going to change that for a windscreen wiper, or rear window wiper rather. So let's get on, let's get this in. just had my little lunch hour, shall I say. Whilst I was still messing around out here, whilst doing that, couple of things. I've sort of put the induction pipe back on. I still need to put a couple of Jubilee clips on it. So there and there. I think it's there and there, yeah. I've managed to sort of temporarily tap the boost line that goes out to the boost gauge, which is missing. So I've got that one there tapped for a minute. I fired it up and it stayed on. I don't think it was stay on for very long, but it's just enough for me to test drive. The back seats are now in. I don't know how much of it actually recorded because somebody phoned me halfway through doing it, so great. So this is the back seats, all in. I've still got to clean the seat belts and all that, so I've still got a lot of cleaning to do. Oh, and I also adjusted the roof lining in the back here. I've still got to do a little bit more and try and get that a bit straighter than that, but I think that looks alright. It's better than it was. So my next job is to change this wiper blade. I'll put the wiper blade on, should I say, and the wiper arm and the mechanism, and then I think it's on to putting the exhaust on. Is the next job after this one, and hopefully I should actually be able to test drive the thing and make sure that it's all running all right. It's changing gears. I want to at least get into third gear. If I can get into third or maybe even fourth, I'll be made up. So right, let's get this wiper arm in.
We're right over Kansas, about 23,000 feet in the air. At this moment, we're flying across the American Midwest. At this moment, we're...
That's an issue. The rear wiper actually isn't working. I can hear the relay clicking. There's just nothing happening. So either the motor shouldn't be dead because the motor was working, because I tested it when I took it off the other car. It's plugged in alright on the back here. So I've got to look into it, but at the moment, at least it's fitted. So all I've got to do is refit the trim, and I'll just investigate that via fuses, and just hopefully it's just a blown fuse, where obviously it's not been connected. But what I'm going to do is say, plunk the bit of trim back on, and then yeah, try and get it working. So unfortunately my camera died. I couldn't film doing the exhaust anyway, so what I did was chuck the phone on charge. I've chucked the exhaust on, so I'm just letting the car go. I'm just checking the engine light on the car, and in fair look, there is another exhaust, obviously that new one that came off the other car. So I slid that on, did up the front wheels, and managed to take it for a drive. Just enough to check it went into all 6 gears, brakes were working okay, clutch was working okay. Brakes were a little bit grindy, but I think a good run and wear them in a bit, I think they're going to be fine. But if not, I'll change the pads. If not, I'll change it. I know how old the discs are. The discs don't look in that bad of a condition, so I think we're okay. Right, so I just plugged it in. The airbag light actually went off, luckily. So the minute the seats went in, but it has come up with plenty of faults. So what I'm going to do is just show you what is going on. So in the DTC, what have we got? Power Power control module, always mass airflow sensor. So that was when it was off when I initially got the car back. Sprue control brake switch, circuit failure, powertrain control module. So that's for the brake switch. Watchdog signal lost. So this again, that would have been, a lot of this would have been down to the electrics being a bit doolally. Sensor range performance, I don't know what some of these mean, but I'll record them anyway. Injector control pressure above expected level. Yeah, so a lot of it's to do with wiring. Battery voltage low. So yeah, again, it's just kind of battery low, restraint system. So this is because of the seats were disconnected. Side airbag fault. There we go. That's why the rear wiper doesn't work. Circuit failure. Lamp signals. That's my phone going. I shall ring whoever that is back in a minute. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to send it and clear these and then see what it says. I'm going to answer that phone and I'll be straight back. No, it's not showing up. Okay, well, it's cleared it anyway, and I think the engine light's gone out. Well, I haven't ran the car yet to find out, so just reset it one more time. The engine light is currently on. Ooh, I know what's happened there. Yep, all out. I know what happened there. I'd left the ignition on too early, so the immobiliser cut in, but let's just check this one more time. Done. Ideal. So that's that problem solved. Runs a lot smooth. I've noticed though that the bottom tension, it does sometimes chatter on it. It's running smooth. Around. There you go, and that's what it sounds like with an exhaust. I can't rev it and show you at the same time, but I've cable tied it on. But that's only a temporary measure. I will get an exhaust mount for it tomorrow, so it's not going in for MOT like that. I've got to go and get a few little things. So what we'll do, we'll do a bulb check, shall we? I've not yet done one of these. Not on this one, right. Well, that's helpful. I know they're plugged in because the indicators worked. And there's a dying LED in that one. And the lights aren't all lit up on the back, so that'll be a bulb in the bottom of that one. Yep, number plate lights are all working. Just check the main beam on a minute. Brilliant. Well, luckily I've got another set of headlights, so I can probably makeshift the bulb set out of that. So I'm happy with that. Oh, shut up. Right, so I'm glad that got as far as I did today. Like I say, seats are all in, they're all bolted down. Everything was nut and bolted down as it was when it came out. Any bolts that are missing were all replaced, and even little trim clips and stuff like that, and trim covers. And, well, you've seen it all anyway. I will run down in the next video how much it's all cost, because I've still got to get 2 tyres yet, because the front tyres seem to be alright, but I mean, they'll pass, but I'm going to change them anyway, so because I want the car to be completely safe. So yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, obviously I've still got to go underneath as well one more time, just make sure everything's all tightened up. It feels tight. I mean, it's a little bit off, but you've got to remember that the subframe has been down, and the steering rack's been left hanging, and the whole thing was gutted. So, you know, the tracking is going to be miles out. So once the tracking's done, I can then check, see if there's any other little, like, any play anywhere or anything like that. But I think, to be honest, it's come together well. So. But yeah, I'm going to end the video there. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do you use, and I shall catch you in the next one.